What is going on, everybody? We are playing some Fortnite OG Season 7. And this season is 100 days long, which is actually kind of interesting because all of the others, OG seasons were only 30 days long. So I don't know exactly why they chose to make this season 100 days long. I'm guessing because, I don't know, maybe just because everybody loves Season 7. It's probably one of the most underrated seasons in all of Fortnite OG, Fortnite Chapter 1. Just look at all the Christmas edits you see on like TikTok and Instagram Reels and YouTube Shorts. There's a lot of edits there. But what this video is going to be about is that Fortnite Chapter 1 OG ends this year. I was going to say, what is it? So February, March, April, maybe June. So it should have ended in like June, May, June-ish. But since this is 100 days long, that means it should be ending in March, April, May, June, Season 8. It might even go into 2027. I don't know. Guys, do the math for me. You know what? If all the seasons last for 100 days, that should be lasting just until 2027 starts. So it's possible Chapter 1 could be ending in 2027. But I don't think so. I think they just did 100 days for this season. They could continue to do 100 days for Season 8, 9, and X or 10 or whatever. But I don't think they're going to do it because those seasons are probably one of the most hated seasons. Well, not really hated. I love those seasons. I started in Season 7 of Chapter 1. So, like, listen, I'm not a super OG. That's when I started. I'm a late bloomer in the Fortnite world, all right? That's what we're going to get. So I don't think they're going to do 100 days just because of how much people don't really like. That's when the game kind of started falling off. People started saying, it did it for me, and I know it did it for many of you guys, but if you look at the entirety of Chapter 1, that's when people stopped kind of playing the game. You can look at like the Google trend charts. That's when it started going down. People like didn't really play. They stopped. All the OGs kind of quit a little bit. Season X was notoriously hated for the mechs. There's a llama right here. So it would make sense for them to just keep doing 30 days for 8, 9, and X. I feel like Season 7 was probably in terms of the entire Chapter 1 player base, right? I love Season 8. I love the cannons. I love everything about it. I love Season 9. I love Mega City. I love Neo Tilted. Season X. I love Season X. I love the mechs. I love when there's like these kind of overpowered items. You could just, blow up people and stuff. I think that's cool, honestly. And the sweats will hate that, but I don't care. That's my personal opinion. But I think that they know majority of the player base will probably get bored with it. And even now, like, I'm playing zero builds here, and I think there's like 30K players right now playing Season 7 OG for zero builds, and for builds is like 50K. So, not even 100K. This mode is kind of dying a little bit. They got rid of the ranked mode for it a while back, so it makes sense. I think that Season 7 was probably the last super good Chapter 1 season. I think everything after that is just going to be a downhill from there. Even though I love the jungle, I love the volcano. I think that was honestly one of the best and most impactful updates in all of Fortnite was that jungle biome. But that's not the point of the video, right? We're not talking about the past here. We're only bringing up the past because the past matters for the future. For the future is that Chapter 1 is ending. All right, it's ending this year or the beginning of next year. Probably this year, most likely. We look at their trends. So what does that mean? Like what are they going to do after Chapter 1? It's been confirmed that they're not going to do a Chapter 2 OG. That's not happening. Unfortunately, right? I love Chapter 2, but I guess we got Remix. That's the only thing we're really getting, right? After that, that's pretty much it. We're not getting a Chapter 2. We're not getting a Chapter 3 OG. We're not getting no more Chapter OGs after that. What they're going to be doing is, apparently, according to leaks like a while ago, this was when OG Chapter first launched. It was reported this, right? After Season X is over with, they will continue to be updating the Chapter 1 map and just making their own seasons for OG. So I don't know if they're going to call it Chapter 1 Season 11. They might just do the normal route like that. They might do something unique. They might do like OG Season 1. I don't know, as an example. They might do something different. I think most likely they'll just do like a Season 11 or something. It's easier. Or they call it like Re-OG, or they always use some cool words and stuff like that. But I think this is awesome, but it definitely does have me concerned. Because, let's be honest, all of the developers that worked on Fortnite OG, the original Chapter 1, 2018, 2017, 2019, I don't think they're even here anymore. I'm going to be honest. I think they're fired, gone, went to a different studio. I don't think they're working on the game anymore, right? And you can see that even these developers who are working on OG can't really get it right. They can't get a lot of the mechanics perfectly down to like how it was in chapter 1. And I think there's so many examples right now. Maybe they just don't want to revert certain things. I think the planes kind of work different. There's many items. There was like, at first, like the grass wasn't even right. The sound effects were wrong. But even though that's fixed, like it shouldn't have even launched like that. They should have put a little bit more work into it. They have a hard time, it seems like, kind of getting everything down to perfection. So the fact that they're creating their own, you know, season 11 is kind of concerning, because can they really make it feel like if season 11 actually happened in chapter 1, or is it just going to feel like a new chapter of Fortnite on the chapter 1 map, basically, right? Is it just going to feel like it's going to be too much? It doesn't feel like this is what Epic Games would have done in 2018, you know? Are they going to actually have guns like this where they look like they're old cartoony models? Or are they just going to have like these kind of realistic, you know, real sim guns that they do nowadays ever since chapter 2? Also, let's buy the nice suppressed AR, even though it's like basically the Scar but nerfed. And you know what? Let's get the SMG while we're at it too. And I'd rather have a Rift to go. All right. But I don't know if they can really get that feel down. And how much content are we going to get? How long are seasons going to last? If they're going to last, you know, 90 days or 100 days, if they continue that trend, then you have to put work into chapter 1. You know, you have to make chapter 1 items. You gotta put brand new guns. You can't just keep recycling guns you made years ago. So they have to be putting in the work right now. And how many guns are we gonna get per season? Are we gonna get like a whole new loot pool? Are we gonna get a couple guns with the OG guns? What's the map gonna look like? Are we gonna get locations and new biomes? Are we just gonna get new locations, new POIs? And it's like, when you think about it, it's actually really concerning, because is this something that people can really come back to the game for and not even play the like chapter 7 or the new chapters, and just keep coming back for just a chapter 1 season 11 plus for season 12, season 13 in the future? Can it maintain players? Is it even worth it? Can it have like 500k players, 1 million players for season 11, like what they did with 2023 OG, where you had like 1 million players on builds, you had a million players on 0 builds? Can it be like that? Can it be like on when season 1 OG launched on day 1? I think there was like 1 million something players too. I don't know. I really don't know. And it's like, when you think about it, you're like, yeah, can they really pull it off? And you know, the original people aren't there, so you don't have the original minds that actually made these, you know, that style back then. I thought that was a guy there. Oh, there's a bowl on my mouse pad. I just hit that off. That fell on the ground. I want your guys' feedback on this. Let me know down in the comments below. Please let me know down in the comments. I want to know what you guys think about this. Are you guys concerned, or are you just gonna, you know, roll it with the biscuit, as they would say, and just hope that they can really nail everything down? Or I don't know. I think they're gonna, personally, knowing their track record, I think they're gonna make things not feel like chapter 1. Wait, am I playing? Oh, I was okay. This whole time I was getting materials because I thought it was in build, but I'm in 0 builds. That's actually a good thing, because I would get destroyed in builds. But yeah, I don't think they can really pull it off. I think all the guns are gonna look realistic or something. They're not gonna look like these guns where everything looks goofy and cartoony. I think it's gonna look like chapter 7 guns. Locations are probably gonna be good, I would say. That's the one thing I think I can confirm, because they know how to make like kind of OG locations, and all you got to do is like, even if the location is like kind of looks like a chapter 7 location, if you just use these models and these like prefabs and these type of like buildings and stuff, you can make a POI look OG, and do like mountains like this, just like weird cutoff points. I think they have it there, but I'm just concerned about the weapons. I'm concerned about the items like boogie bombs and impulses, stuff like that. I'm concerned about sound effects. Concerned about a lot, actually. And at what point are they gonna, you know, just give up support on it? Like, what if they're 5 seasons in and nobody's playing it, and there's just too much on their plate, and they're like, hey, listen, we can't keep developing this OG mode. Nobody's playing it. There's no tournaments for it. They have to bring tournaments back. You're putting all this work in. You know, you have to have tournaments. They say, listen, this ain't a lot of players, and then they just stop developing it. And then, like, what then? Does the mode just get shut off? Do they just revert to like a earlier season? It just still keeps going, but it's like a sloth. It's like 1-2 new guns, and then like the rest of the loot pool is just OG guns, and like 1 POI per season. 30, is it going to be 30 days long? Who knows? There's just so much stuff to really be concerned and worried about. Especially if you love especially if you love OG. Because I know there's a lot of players who specifically only come on to play OG. And that's actually kind of crazy to me. Like, they don't even play Chapter 7. Let me know down in the comments. Do you guys mainly play Fortnite for the new chapter? Or do you play it for OG? Because I feel like there's actually a big player base that just, you know, they just hop on OG. Also I think they recently changed it. They made this one shot, which is actually kind of cool. They fixed that. Before they used to be fully auto in OG. It was like an accident. So they're working at it, honestly. All right, let's go over to zone here. We're probably gonna have we have like a decent position here, right? We're on a mountain. We're overlooking Shifty. I should be going on there actually. I could launch pad. We have no porta bunkers, so we are absolutely out in the open. I remember it had some earlier. What's that? Shields. We got eight other players here. Oh, this boy is flying. What up, boy? Trying to run to me, boy. Oh, let's grab the suit shotgun. Keep that rift on me. Ooh, give me that. Give me that. I don't care. I really want the SMG, but I have to have the sniper because the sniper is literally one shot headshot. I have to have this on me. And I know this dude's so pissed because I just third-partied him. But where did the other guy shoot from? I just ate food too. Bro, my hand ain't ready for Fortnite, bro. I'm in like food mode. I could honestly rush him. Let's just go. Okay, let's go up. There's a dude that rifted right there. Where did he go? What the heck is that? Oh, that's a port. I thought somebody built there. I was like, what? We're in zero builds. That's a porta fort or porta fortress. Speaking of, are they gonna make like a new porta fort for season 11, chapter 1? That'd be pretty cool, right? I love when they did that, like these porta forts. It'd be great in zero builds. Oh, that was close. Hopefully that dude don't have a sniper. I think there is still sniper glint in this. So we should be able to... Oh, someone behind me has a sniper. I think I'm just going to stay here. Keep this tree up. A lot of firing. If I had traps, I'd just hide down there back in the OG days. I used to do that. Are these bots fighting? Oh my god. I think that guy was real, but he was getting some shots off of me. All right, let's drink up this. Oh my god, he had so much heals on him. How many? 2 or 1? Ooh, 2? Yoink. Give me that. Got a pump? Nope. All right. I think we got a good loadout. I think they're in the Shifty. They're inside. All right, we'll just chill here for a little bit. And then we'll probably just launch pad, honestly. Yep, we'll just launch pad. Or can we... we'll just do it here. And let's go. They're probably low-key going to be camping down below. I got to watch out. There's going to be a dude above me over here. All right, you know what? Screw it. Let's just go in the mines. I don't know who's fighting over there. Just like, oh my... Yeah, we got to watch out. This place is always littered with traps. Oh, there's a trap here. This is perfect. All right. Let's go to the secret. Oh, I used to hide back there back in the day. That's perfect right there. Up here. If any of you guys know that, you guys are W-mans if you recognize that. Okay. All right. Come on, come down, please. Gotta watch behind me, too. This dude's a... Oh, he should be straight ahead. I gotta get up there somehow. I don't think it's possible without builds, though. I could... No, I ain't gonna work. But if I were to get up there, that'd be so smart. There's also a place over there I could be hiding. Which I should have put a trap over there, honestly. We do have gas nades here, so... Right here. Holy frick. I don't think he saw me. I don't think he saw me. Come on, hit my trap. Hit my trap. This ain't good for me, honestly. Yoink. Yoink. Go on my rift, buddy. What? 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 If I die here, I'm quitting the game forever. Oh my god. Oh, gold AK. Fell. Behind. Iraq got you. Quit the game, bro. All right, what do you guys think about OG? I want to punch my monitor.